What's up, guys? So, hey, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do that now so you don't forget. If you're in the carpet cleaning industry, thinking about getting into it, bunch of content here, guys, like this one. All right, so yeah, this is just a few machines that I use. Yeah, you might want to know a little bit about if you're starting the business or just been in the business and thinking about getting one of these or similar type machines. You know what I think about these ones in particular. So this is a CRB right here. This is a Shark, and it's a 10-inch. Right, there's a bunch of different CRBs out there. Okay, this is probably one of the lowest priced ones for altogether, these Sharks. And this is a 10-inch. I think this is around 1,700. You might want to double check that. But awesome little machines. I personally haven't had any issues with it. Been using it for about 6 months now. And when I first purchased it, I did get a lot of comments below saying a lot of people didn't really like them. They've had to change the belts out too often, and basically a belt thing. I've never broke a belt. So we use this thing every day. At first I didn't like it when I first got it because it's just a 10-inch, and I'm all about efficiency when I clean. So the 14-inch, you know, I have different machines, such as the multi-wash Power Flight, 14-inch, and so it just, you know, blasts through a lot quicker. But I wanted something a little lighter so my helpers can pull it in and out of the van, no problem, without hurting themselves. And plus, what I've grown to like about this machine is just the versatility of it. Okay, as you can tell, I got a link catcher right there in the front that just comes off, you know, slides right off. You push a little button down there, slides right off. You empty it, put it back, clip it right back on there. I do have the wheels fixed to it all the time. I did have issues with this though, so if you noticed, the connectors on this just didn't work that well for this. I don't know why, and I ended up losing one, so I ended up just putting some screws and bolts in there and fixing it in permanently, because hey, it's great. I mean, these wheels are awesome. The Power Flight has smaller wheels, you know, this can go over upstairs, anything, right? So I like being able to roll it around. And plus you have this little tray under here. It's magnetized, all right, and it just pops right off, protects the brushes. All right, so CRB, counter rotating brushes. It's great for picking up extra stuff out of the, like, pet hair and stuff like that, out of the carpet. And yeah, so and agitates, right? So agitation is very important when it comes to carpet cleaning. If you have any sort of heavy soiling in a carpet, you know, with the eyes, you can see dark patterns and stuff like that. Really good to pre-scrub. And if you can afford one of these things, highly recommended. There's different ones out there. There's German products out there. They're supposed to be a lot nicer, but you're going to pay the price. So just kind of figure out what your budget is. The 10-inch, I didn't like it too much, like I said, but I've grown to like it. It's not that bad. If you just focus on the traffic areas and the places that need it, which really just the only things that really need your agitation in most situations, unless you're doing a full-on pet treatment, and we do a lot of those. But I got a helper. You know, I'm doing one thing, they're agitating in front of me, you know, no time wasted, right? Yeah, so that's a Shark. Like it. Good little machine. Never broke a belt yet, although that's one of the major complaints. This is a flow zone. This is actually a 2.5. I have a 3.0 in the garage with the backpack on it. This one I have the cart connected to it. All right, so these machines are like the Cadillac or Mercedes or Tesla of the backpack sprayers. The PSI is very high. You know, it'll rival your Hydro Forces, especially the 3.0. And yeah, you know, it'll last a long time. So things that go bad on it is the pump every now and then. Okay, I've had to change the pump on this one once, and I've had this for about 2 years. So the pump's about $100, right? So this thing, 2 years, just invest $100 into it. If you get a cheaper backpack sprayer, you're gonna have to buy a whole new backpack sprayer over and over and over again. And you're not gonna have the PSI this does. I think this has like 110 PSI, which is amazing. Okay, this is the older one. Okay, 3.0 is the ones they have now, and I mean it just, yeah, I mean you love you. So if you're about efficiency when it comes to carpet cleaning, getting that pre-spray done really quickly is huge. I don't use a Hydro Force because my process, the backpack sprayer, works better. Or in this case, I got a cart on it. So you can get a cart with these things too. So it's an additional. The downfall on the cart, guys, is the handle. As you can tell, I had to do some MacGyver in here because it's too, if you pull it behind you and you drop this thing, it's gonna bend this handle. And pretty much it's just gonna break off, and that's what happened here. Instead of buying a whole new cart, I went ahead and just broke it all the way across, put a tube in there, right? And drilled through all of them. Okay, so it just fastened them both together, and it's hard now. It's not breaking at all because it's I got actually a brass tube in there, but you can, anything that's hollow, you can drill through easily. All right, so that's good forever. All right, no more of that. So that's the only downfall with the cart for these things. I did get the extended hose, because if you have the cart, it's best to get the extended hose. That's a 20-foot hose. So basically you just put it in the outside, like if you're doing a single family home, put it in the hallway, and you'll be able to knock out a couple rooms, right? Just leave it in the hallway and then move it and knock out whole other areas up to 20 feet away. So I've grown. I'm a big backpack sprayer guys, or backpack sprayer fan, because I like being able to put 4 gallons of solution there, put it on my back, and just pre-spraying the whole house, no problem, right? Instead of having to, even with 2 gallons, carry it around with one hand, get a workout. It sucks. So I like the backpack sprayer, but I've grown to like this extension too. Okay, this cart rolls around easily. I can just leave it. I actually almost like the extension better now. Don't tell nobody, no. All right, don't tell nobody about that. Because one of my things with the backpack sprayer is, full-time carpet cleaner, part-time ghostbuster, Get a crack out of people, customers sometimes. All right, so this is the ProTeam vacuum. Okay, this vacuum is something, if you get geeked out on this before you purchase a vacuum and you really want to get something that's going to be quality, efficient, and do a good job, this is it. I did that, and I do have a video on my channel somewhere going through all the bells and whistles and just the whole mechanical part of vacuums that this pretty much hits every check mark on. Okay, I'll just go through a few of them real quick. This extension cord here, or the actual cord, you can literally plug it in one plug of the house, like in the middle, and vacuum the whole home without having to replug in. Love that about this. Okay, the 14 inches here, you can vacuum a lot more area a lot more quicker, which is great. The vacuum's great too. If you get vacuums, there are little things, right? As far as where the vacuum port is located on this whole area right here. Okay, so most vacuums you get from the Home Depot or Home Depot, Walmart, the vacuum port's going to be on one side, which you're going to get good vacuum, but the farther you move over, it's going to be less vacuum. Okay, there's a powder test, flour test you can do to do that, and I did all that. So this isn't exactly in the middle, but it's about right there, and the powder test worked amazing. All right, so it picked up all the way across instead of picking up a lot here and still leaving some over here. Okay, so a little quick one about that. It's got HEPA filters, great. It is a bag, but the bags last forever. You get those sharks and you go ahead and vacuum, and that canister fills up real quick, and you think, wow, look at this. Look how much came out, right? You think, I don't want to have to change a bag every day. You don't. I change the bag like once a week, if that. It lasts a long time. What else? The only thing I don't like about this is the length of this. So when it comes to vacuuming like stairs or upholstery and stuff like that, it doesn't really have a long thing right here. So you gotta kind of drag this thing around with you. That's literally the only thing I don't like about this machine. All right, other than that, you got hard floor, you know, and brushes. Yeah, awesome. Okay, this is the second one I've owned in 4 years. Use it every day. Quality stuff here, guys. Comes at a price. All right, I think this is around $500 for 2.5 years everyday vacuuming. If you're too cheap to do that, man, let me take that back. If you're just starting out, you do want to be wise with your money. So if you got to start out with the Shark from Walmart, which costs about $150, go for it. But eventually invest into your business and buy quality stuff. This is all quality stuff here. This is an orbiter, okay? This is different from a rotary, a swing machine. It just spins like this. Rotary kind of does some weird deal, all right? What I like about it is anybody can use it. You don't have to train them. With a swing machine, it takes some getting used to. You can go through a wall real easy. So if you hired a guy to help you for one day, and they've never used any one of these machines, you can literally hand them this machine and let them go and not have to worry about a thing. Okay, so I love it. So this is Orbot Vibe. There's a lot of different ones out there. I've been working with Magic Wand Company, and we got a product that's going to be coming out here soon. Actually, I'll let you guys know. There's going to be a special page where you can get it and get a Green Rhino discount on these machines too. And what extra pricing, discount, and everything that will come with, you know, my school. So, and my Green Rhino Academy students. But if you just got the Green Rhino coupon code, use that, and you still get you're getting additional equipment. So yeah, so this is great. You know, you fill it up. You can fill it up with pre-spray. It's just got some sprays out front there, but I always pre-spray first, okay, and then follow it up with this. If you got the right pads, you don't have to do too much pre-scrubbing. I do have the microfibers with the scrubbers, so that does pre-scrubbing and cleaning. So mostly I use this for commercial, hotels, you know, any commercial, large, low pile commercial carpet. That's where this comes into play, unless it's really, really soiled and my hoses can reach. I got 200 feet, so I can reach a lot. But quality machine comes at a price. If you don't have a rotary or one of these and you're limited on money, maybe buy a rotary, get used to it. It's about, I don't know, $1,200 for a rotary. These are about $2,500, I think. You might want to check it out. It's Orbot Vibe here. But go on to Magic Wand Company, see what he has for Orbot machines. And yeah, I'll keep you up to date on that. So, low moisture, VLM, right? Dry, Kim Dry, really famous for starting out with low moisture cleaning. And I believe there's a couple other franchises out there that focus on low moisture cleaning. If you want that to be your business model, you know, with the 1 hour dry time benefit of that type of service that a lot of customers like, then I do recommend getting that Orbot type of machine rather than a rotary. Okay, so save up a little bit more money so you don't have to buy same equipment twice. You know, take the time, build your business right. And that's where Green Rhino Academy comes into play. I teach you how to build the business. Plus, I teach you how to actually do the cleaning, all the way down to the chemistry and the business part. You know, how to get the phone ready. Okay? Yeah, so I was just going through cleaning up my van for tomorrow. Had today off. And, oh yeah, update on this rubber mat here I bought from Home Depot. look at it. The main purpose I got is to make the van look a lot better than that. Because I don't have a Rhino liner in there. And even if you do got a Rhino liner in there, it's hard to keep that stuff look good too. My other van had it. This right here, you put water on it, cleans right up nice and pretty. And really easy to maintain. Love it. All right, guys, that's it for this one. If you like this type of content, let me know below. Subscribe, like, and comment again. And if you got any questions that I left out on this, let me know. All right, see you in the next one.